has 550 goats, which is 10% more than Mr. King has. How many more goats does Mr. Jones have than Mr. King? So I'm just going to solve this by writing out a simple equation. So I'm going to write 550 is equal to 1.1x. And the reason, I'll explain how I got these numbers. So 550 is how many goats Mr. Jones has, right? As it says in the question. Now the 1.1. So the question says that which is 10% more than Mr. King. So if it's 10% more, that is 110%, or in decimal form, just 1.1. That's where I got the 1.1 from. Then I'm just going to solve for x. So x is equal to 500. That's how many goats Mr. King has, right? The question is asking for how many more. Sorry, I completely blocked that out. How many more goats Mr. Jones has than Mr. King. So I'm going to subtract 550 by 500. I'm going to get 50. So the answer is A. Now, moving on to the next question. If 2y over x minus y over 2x equals blank over 2x and x is not 0, what expression is represented by the blank? Okay, so this is a really simple question and can be solved by doing a proportion. I'm just going to rewrite it. Okay, so we see that the common denominator here is 2x, right? Well, here there isn't a 2x, but we can easily make that by multiplying this by 2. So that's 4y over 2x minus y over 2x equals blank, which is what we're solving for, over 2x. 4y minus y is just 3y, which means our answer is G. Okay, now the next question. In the figure above, PQRS, I'll just highlight it here, is a square. Cool. Point S is at the center, and points P and R are on the circle. The area of the square is 4 square centimeters. What is the area in square centimeters of the shaded quarter of the circle? So this can be solved really easily as well. So we know that PQRS is a square, and we know that the area of the square is 4, therefore each side of the square is 2. And now I'm going to use a different color to show this. PS is the radius, so that means the radius is 2. And now it's asking for the area of the shaded quarter. Well, the area of a circle is pi r squared, right? But the shaded quarter is just 1/4 of the entire circle, so we're going to multiply this by 1/4. And now we're just going to plug in. We know the radius is 2, so that would be pi times 2 squared times 1/4, which is 4 pi times 1/4. 4 times 1/4 is just 1, so it's just pi. Therefore, the answer to this question, what is the area in square centimeters of the shaded quarter of the circle, is B, just pi.